Hey folks, welcome back to your Salmon River in Pulaski, New York. I'm Randy Jones with over 30 years of experience as a full-time professional fishing guide. In this complimentary video, I hope it'll help you to catch more fish. Today's video is about the three main, basic, and critically important current breaks in every pool that all species of fish in the Salmon River, New York use, whether they are in a transitional stage or a holding stage. These are areas that will produce fish for you on a daily basis when you're fishing up here. First off, what is a current break? A current break is a structural and speed of water change in the river. Again, a current break is a structural and speed of water change in the river. Secondly, why do fish use current breaks? The fish use current breaks to rest and conserve energy while transitioning up the river and or hold in the Salmon River for an extended period of time. The three main, basic, and critically important current breaks in a pool are: number one, the head of the hole or pool; number two, the gut, the deepest part of the hole, or what some of us call the hole within the hole; third, it's the tail of the pool. At the top of your screens, if you follow the white water down, that's the head of the hole. It's real shallow at the top at the head of the hole, which is your first current break. And then once you come into the hole, it gets deeper, which is your second current break. The fish can sit right underneath that fast white water where there's little to no current whatsoever, and it's a prime current break in any pool on the Salmon River. Hey, next I'm going to show you the gut, the deepest part of the hole, or what some of us call the hole within the hole. These fish can sit right on the bottom where there's no current. They feel safe and secure in the deeper water. And in the case of Atlantic salmon, steelhead, and brown trout, they have all that food coming right down at them the entire time. So it's your second prime lie in any pool here on the Salmon River. Next, I'm going to show you the tail of the hole. This is where the water moves slower. So that's the next prime current break in any pool. Also, if you look way downriver, you can see some rapids. Well, these fish get tired coming up those rapids. So the tail of the pool is the first place they come to where there's not a lot of current, and they can feel safe and comfortable with a slower current speed. The following are some guide tips to take the three main, basic, and critically important current breaks in every pool a step further. Normally, you would have to go out with a friend that knows the river really well to get this type of information, or hire a guide. So here goes. The deepest part of the head of the pool is where you'll find a lot of fish. The gut, deepest part of the hole, or what we call the hole within the hole, is like a magnet to these fish. If the deepest part of the hole is in the tail of the pool, then keep that spot to yourself. Let's reach into the mailbag for a couple of your questions related to fishing the Salmon River here in Pulaski, New York. Mark from Pennsylvania writes, Randy, the water just dropped to 335 CFS. What effect does that have on the fish and my fishing? I'm coming up shortly. Well, Mark, there's a few lower water flow advantages for salmon and steelhead. One, it'll concentrate and compress these fish in the pools, giving you greater opportunity. Also, the water, the current breaks in the pools will be much easier for you to read in a lower water flow. Well, most wade anglers prefer this flow. It's a little easier to fish, wade, it's a little safer. In some places in the river you can cross it. Also, because there's less current, it's much easier to land that trophy steelhead or salmon of a lifetime. Mike from Texas asks, Randy, where's the best place to fish for king salmon during the salmon run on the Salmon River? Well, Mike, that's an easy one. Anywhere that I'm not fishing. In some of the following videos, we'll be covering additional current breaks and how to target the fish, temporary transitional resting areas, prime transitional resting areas, and holding locations in the Salmon River to help you to catch more fish. I hope you enjoyed today's video. May all your doorknobs smell of big salmon and steelhead. Hey, let's lighten things up with a few jokes. I just got a new fishing rod and reel for my wife. Best trade I ever made. Give a man a fish and he has food for a day. Teach him how to fish and you can get rid of him for an entire weekend. Did you know I only fish on days that end in a Y? A guy walks into a library, asks the librarian if he can check a book out on suicide. The librarian replies, "Hell no, you won't return it." Husband and wife are having a big nasty argument in the house, so the husband decides to leave. On his way out the front door, his wife screams at him, "I hope you rot in hell." The husband turns around and replies, "Does that mean I'm staying?" Thanks for stopping in, folks, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. We have a lot more tutorials coming your way. Also, check out my superb Salmon River, New York fishing reports at yankeeangler.com.
Bet you're going fishing all of the time, baby going fishing too. Bet your life, your sweet wife will catch more fish than